The UH men's swim team spends on average 21 hours a week swimming vigorously and pumping weights. But for one UH swimmer, a typical Saturday practice last spring, followed by a relaxing day at the beach, may have been his last. As sophomore UH breaststroker Peter Chi enjoyed his first bite of shave ice with his friends, his heart suddenly stopped.
Well, at wireless shave ice, what happened was I actually had a cardiac arrest. And later on at the hospital, my doctor told me that I was he diagnosed it as Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. And it was something to do with one of the ventricles misfiring and like blood being recirculated within the heart, not getting sent out through my body.
Lucky to be alive, Peter had a long road to recovery. Peter went through non-surgical ablation therapy, which is performed in a lab where doctors intravenously went through his neck and groin, directing energy towards his heart. Some doctors doubted the possibility of Peter ever being able to compete again. But through Peter's perseverance and tireless work ethic, he was eventually cleared to practice.
Well, I remember the first day back at practice. I don't remember the day, but it was afternoon practice, and the first thing that happened to me when I jumped in the water was I just stopped. I was just confused. I had no idea where I was. The water fell. I was just confused. I didn't know what was going on.
Peter worked himself back into shape and back onto UH's traveling roster. But before he left with the team for conference championships, he went back to Wailoa Shave Ice for a cold treat on the anniversary of his accident. Peter applied his positive outlook and added motivation into his race strategy at the meet.
In the 200 breast, I remember I seeded 9th, so I just missed A final, but I was seeded first in the B final, and I was just really, I wasn't really set on like a time. I just wanted to win. I just wanted to win it, and I did end up winning that heat, the B final, the conference for the 200 breaststroke. And I touched the wall. I turned around, looked up at the board, and I just saw lane 4 with a 1 next to it. Got that spot. I was so happy.
What Peter didn't know is that he had just clocked in his first senior national cut, ranking him as one of the fastest young swimmers in the nation. Peter's comeback story did not go unnoticed. He was interviewed and profiled by the Star Advertiser and also won the Most Inspirational Award at UH's AKA banquet.
The fame is like, it's really, I don't know how to say, like it's not necessarily a good thing because of how it happened, but I feel like I'm very honored to have this opportunity. And I just really want to help spread awareness that about heart conditions and whatnot, cardiac arrests, and how people should react to them.
Peter's heart may have stopped that day at Wailoa Shave Ice, but his will to overcome and help others never did.